Is it possible to be extravagant in 2021 with a starting budget of nothing? Let's find out. This is my cousin Val and her husband Derek. Val is an amazing cook who made sure I was well fed while I was editing my last vlog. Derek, he's a fantastic musician. He wouldn't say so himself, but I'll let you decide. Today, I'm in Santa Barbara, California, a place known for reducing the Earth's carbon footprint, being healthy, and most of all, it's perfect weather all year round. Since I left home 4 days ago, I've dashed 2 days and I've made a total of $301.98. After spending a little bit on food and gas, as well as giving away 25% of my earnings, I now have a total of $147.42 in my account. I'd say that we're doing pretty good on our budget. Guys, today is gonna be a fun day because I don't have to drive. This is my sister Mary.
Hola.
She offered to take me around today. So she's gonna be behind the wheel as I pick up and drop off orders. Let's go. Super Kuka's restaurant, $7 at 0.9 miles. This is the best order I've had in a long time. Okay, we've been going at it for 2.5 hours and then it really tapered off there at the very end. So we decided to stop and get some what they call Buddha bowls over here. Boom, boom. Liked it?
Mac Daddy bow in my mouth.
She got a Mac Daddy bowl in her mouth. Anyhow, we racked up approximately $4 in the last 2.5 to 3 hours. So the hourly is not too great, but tonight is going to be fantastic because apparently Isla Vista / Santa Barbara and Goleta, it's a party zone. So everyone orders their food at night. So let's see if that actually holds to be true.
Hurry. I'm gonna hurry armpit.
Pros for today, I have a driver. So she drives, I push buttons, I pick up orders, I deliver orders.
And film.
Makes everything so much easier, especially if you're filming. The cons for today is this space. We're in a Mazda Miata. It's just not really roomy.
It's so small.
In here. I can even put my camera down. I've been having to put it in this little compartment. It's not even a compartment. It's the space between the seat and the back, which obviously there's not much of. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Are you ready?
Bam Bao. Bam Bao.
She's pregnant,
She pregnant.
so gotta ask the baby if he's good too.
Yeah, baby's good.
Okay, now let's go.
Because he's a happy boy.
Hey,
Hey.
what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Why is it blue?
Azul.
I,
It's the color of Bradley's eyes.
is it really? It's not really his like color, is it?
His eyes are blue. But I always liked blue since I was a baby.
So what happens when you stare into his eyes?
I get lost in the sea.
Bradley is her husband. And what happens?
I get lost in the sea.
What is it called?
It's called Work in Progress.
Work in progress, all right.
The sun sets into the ocean like a fireball, smoldering, smoking. The destiny of a race is approaching. The chosen one killed by the devil's abortion will not be able to save those fools trapped in their own self-absorption. But those who choose to turn away from this notion of self-absorption will survive the world's implosion and live in endless fortune. In a world much like the earth in the way that it all works, but without all of mankind's glitches and quirks. Where poems are not needed to describe this whole perfection, because this whole perfection can be lived from conception to resurrection. And the word deception is never uttered, never mentioned. Because people who live in this perfection just really ain't stressing. Now, I'm not saying I will live in this world in which I have penciled, because this world is just a stencil for me to trace of my whole mental. Now I have a picture of my future, of my destiny. So I journeyed to the center of my thoughts through all the density and discovered a new entity that presently possesses me. Now the only question that mentally presses me, now that I got my mind there, what's the recipe for the rest of me? Because I feel like the best of me has been buried for a century. Without a shovel as my weaponry, you'll never get a sense of me. I have just begun to dig, and presently my intensity was strong enough to pressure me into finding my identity.
So good.
It was dormant and high when I was soaring and flying, blowing smoke in the sky and hoping that a girl would buy into the lion that became my language of lying, conniving. But yeah, my Instagram is No Red Eye Jedi, spelled like it sounds, No Red Eye Jedi.
Uh-huh.
And there's 1 and 2. There's some videos on there. You can check them out. I do karaoke. I sing. I do rap.
$36. That was the total of my very first dash, which was actually quite a bit smaller than I was anticipating because Santa Barbara is actually just as small as Redding, and in Redding, I do quite good. Then it picked up a little bit later, as you can see. For the second dash, I got $92.33. Nighttime in Santa Barbara is pretty good. Then we followed it up with one very last dash for $27. Altogether, that brings our total for the day to $155.33. 30% of that is going to someone in need. Earlier today, someone gave me a call. A really good friend of mine, actually. And she told me of someone in need. Someone else who happens to be a very good friend of mine.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It's been a long time.
Right.
Yes, how's Vegas?
It's good.
It's good,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's also been pretty rough, I hear.
Yes. Yeah.
Kelly's a really good friend of mine. This is Kelly, by the way, everybody. We've been friends for how long now?
Oh, probably over 10 years, I think.
Over 10 years. So you would think I would know everything about Kelly, but I had no idea that she was in need. What's going on?
Yeah, I just feel like ever since December, I found out that I had to move out of the house that I was in. I was supposed to have it until May, but I had until March 1st. Then the heat in that house went out, and then my car transmission went out that I had just bought like 6 months before that. And I couldn't find a roommate, couldn't find a place to live, couldn't find a car. So things have felt pretty hopeless. Just trying to take each day as it comes.
Well, I hope that this 30% actually helps a little bit. The 30% from today's earnings, which is actually the biggest amount I've gotten so far.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little bit, but hey, it's still $46.55.
Hey, that's amazing. That'll cover gas to get to California tomorrow to get my car. So
There we go.
that's amazing.
Awesome. Do you have anything that you would like to say to all the viewers? Any wise words?
Yeah, really the only thing that I can say is that if you're feeling like you don't have hope or you're in need, God is good and He hears requests, and even if He comes in the last day that you need it, He will come through because He's faithful and He's good. So keep on praying, and hopefully you have friends as good as Philip out there who are out there to help.
Thanks, Kelly.
Yeah, Philly, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it means the world. I said if there's anything I can do for you, let me know.
Well, I may be in Vegas, so...
You let me know.
I may be in Vegas.
Subscribe to Feel the Thrill.
Ain't there nothing I can take a sit. Leave us belly, leave us take a sit.